Since the early days, women have been the backbone of America's upbringing in social, political, and economic power. With these previous successes, we have also continued to be spectators to the discriminatory manner in which women are subject to in the workplace. We see this clearly in today's story.
We start off in April 2016 when the Broadway cast of Waitress receives their first check for the first week of the show's run. Drew Gehling, the leading man in the show, receives substantially more than the women in the cast. This leaves Jessie Mueller and Charity Dawson Angel, the two female leads, to fight for equal payment. Will this ever stop? Will women ever be treated equally? Will these women ever not have to worry about being treated fairly in the workplace? Here's some behind-the-scenes footage of our film crew to show us how this story impacted the theater community.
Was your character could come in through this door, right?
Oh, right.
So you knock on the door, right? I answer it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, everyone, it's payday. I got your checks.
Yeah, cool.
Alrighty, so Drew, Jessie, and Charity.
You.
Go.
Finally, I can actually pay my rent.
You can pay your rent with $1,500. I don't think so.
I didn't get paid $500. I got paid $18.50.
Are you kidding? I only got paid $1,315. Wait, what? No, that can't be right. No, yeah.
Then what?
What the heck? The numbers must be wrong.
That's something's...
Let me go talk to John about it. He'll fix it.
Yeah.
Hey, John, I just wanted to ask you a quick question about the checks.
Mueller, can we have this discussion later? I have work to do.
I think we need to have this discussion now.
Mueller, I'm not given an option. You guys make such a big deal about everything. Go talk to your husbands and I'm sure they'll explain it to you.
The only confusion I have about the checks is why I got paid $400 less than Drew did and why Charity barely made enough money to pay for her car.
Listen, kids, it's just how the world works, okay?
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I want to know why I got paid almost $200 less than Jessie did working the same hours.
Look, I'm sorry, but there's nothing that I can do. You want to whine about money? Just take the money given and go. Go. I have a meeting to catch. Go.
Oh my god. Really?
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, 'cause you did.
That was the first time we had ever seen Jessie and Charity so infuriated. That day, they took to Twitter to share their angry feelings, but their management team did nothing to help them by continuously deleting their angry rants about the wage gap. This led to major uprising in the theater community. Some of their tweets read, "Unfair treatment must end today. # equal pay now." And "How come I can get awards for my excellent performances, but yet I can't get enough money to pay my rent?" There were more tweets, but this is a family show, and these girls were very creative with their vocabulary. The tweets and posts led to interviews and with the stars as they were gaining lots of support from the media.
These snakes of the art were steering these shining stars into the soil. According to the Institute of Women's Policy Research, Hispanic women will need to wait until 22-33 to be paid equally, and Black women will need to wait until 21-24. These actresses desperately want to change.
So Jessie, what's happening? This wage gap movement has gained so much support in the last couple of days.
I know, it's crazy. You know, Charity and I really wanted to bring awareness to this issue, to emphasize the point that the wage gap is an issue that needs to be talked about now. And, you know, I don't think people really understand that the wage gap shouldn't just be women getting equal pay in certain careers. It should be women getting paid in all careers.
So Charity, why do you think you deserve to get the equal pay as Drew Gehling when he has a family to support and you don't?
Charity, you don't have to answer that.
It's okay. According to Kevin Miller at the studies of AAUW, women this past couple of years have been taking leadership positions in jobs and still don't get equal pay as their other co-workers. Okay, I put my blood, sweat, and tears onto that stage, and I deserve the same equal amount of pay as my other actors and actresses on that stage.
Wow.
You know, picture this. You're the leading actress in this brand new, musical, and you're getting paid $400 less than your male co-star who only has 30 minutes on the stage, and you're in the whole entire show all the time. How is that fair?
You're goodness. Well, check back in with our interview tomorrow. Thank you, Jesse and Charity.
After the horrible interview, Jesse and Charity had the chance to meet one of their inspirations, two-time Tony Award winner Sutton Foster. Foster explained to them a heartbreaking fact about the theater industry.
Oh my gosh, Sutton Foster, it's so nice to meet you.
Hi, hello. I find it truly remarkable the change you ladies are trying to bring. It's always nice to see young girls get all fired up and try to bring change that won't happen.
I'm sorry?
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, well, you see, look, I don't want to sugarcoat it for you, but in this industry, women will always be paid less, no matter how good you are. Does it hurt? Sure, it'll sting the first few times around, but at the end of the day, you have to stick to not questioning it. No pain, no gain, right? The truth of the matter is this. If you don't learn to live off a lower salary, you're never gonna be able to live your dream. Those mean unfair men you're fighting, they give you award nominations and job offers. Sometimes, to survive, we just gotta keep quiet. You're getting paid, you're complaining. What's the use in that?
We want equal pay. How do you not understand that?
I don't know. I'm living my dream.
Why only reach the bare minimum of living your dream when we can have the exact same financial benefits as men?
We have voting rights. We can get the same jobs as men can. You can't fight every little battle just because you don't like what's happening.
And I understand you in that, but so does the UN when they say that the equality gap between men and women has bridged more. And there's still issues to fix, like the wage gap between men and women. I mean, what's the point of me going to work and working twice as hard and putting in my 110% when I'm not even being paid fairly as my other actors?
Okay, ladies, from the chorus. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Focus on the gun. Sorry.
No.
Sorry, we just have a lot on our minds.
What is it?
The pay issue.
I've been hearing about this. Do you know what the real problem is? There are so many men in positions of power. How many female directors do you know, huh? Or producers? I know so many women that would kill it in these jobs, but they're so scared of the boys' club that these jobs are. We need to change what's happening, and directors.
Yeah. Well, the world's a stage. If it's happening in this industry, it's surely happening in other jobs. We need to combat mistreatment and support women directors.
Yeah, and we need to start with that jerk John.
Yeah!
They did. Kinda. They made sure John's foolery when it came to wage gaps was well known around Broadway. By the end of the year, nobody wanted to hire him, and they started looking at their own productions to make sure they were paying their stars right.
Sure, there are improvements to be made, but a change was sparked at that theater. People left that show not only to tuck another show under that belt, but also became much more aware of the wage gap and how far we still have to go. We start off in April 2016 when the cast of and this leaves Jesse Moling and Charity Dawson Angel to in today's since the early days, women have been
You're getting paid. You're doing what you love. You're me.
Gaps was well known around Broadway.
Workers and men actors there.
Jobs. But they're scared of the boys. There are
In other jobs. We need to combat mistreatment and support women directors.
Yeah. Wait, there was another one.
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
Yeah!
In April 2016, when the cast of Waitress receives their first...
You should really close it.
Oh my god! I hate you!